we have to understand that the sheriff of this county has already thrown his hands up and put the white flag up and said, we don't control this area anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to bait you, but I mean, it's an honest question that, you know, I mean, people are, you know, not necessarily upset, but a little disconcerted about the fact that
some people maybe
that you're National Socialists, you know.
Well, those people that are upset like that aren't the ones that come out here and help out, so I'm not really worried what they think.
And we have a clean, healthy, white America once again. A place where European Americans have a chance to survive. We are armed, we are free, and if you want our nation, you must take it from us.
Liberal commie.
I'm undocumented Border Patrol, so I don't look for actual illegal aliens, I only look for undocumented aliens. Otherwise I wouldn't be authorized because I wouldn't be law enforcement.
Have you ever had to shoot at anybody out here?
I can neither confirm or deny that statement, Steve. We've already asked that before.
I know, but I thought I'd ask it again for the record.
Okay.
Well, since we're out here, you know.
All right.
Does everyone have an assault rifle, or
yes?
What? Yeah. So everyone's everyone brought their own.
That, and we have extras too, and we have caches of things that are secured out here as well, which is all lawful.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's Arizona.
It is Arizona. It's the last of the Wild West.
What makes your operation different than what the Minutemen have been doing?
Well, as you may have seen on some of the other popular media, I classify this as the Minutemen on steroids. You know, you don't see any lawn chairs out here or Hawaiian shirts. You see men and women with assault weapons. The Minutemen Project, that's a great thing. I was there in 2005 actually with Sean Pearce, Russell Pearce's son. We were right on the line down there on the NACO line. However, on this situation, it wouldn't be safe to actually bring people out and to think that there wasn't any danger at all. That would be putting people's lives at risk. Mr. Boggs, did you want to be interviewed about your commitment with the Governor's Task Force on Drugs and things?
Sure.
Okay.
So are you really an Apache?
Yes, I am.
And you know, a lot of these guys are like neo-Nazis, basically.
We don't use that term,
We don't use that term, sir.
Yeah.
Please don't use that term with me, or that's just a be over.
Well, National Socialists, whatever you prefer. But I mean, you know, are you a National Socialist?
No, I'm not.
So why would you participate with people who think that
Because I want to stop.
non-whites
Because I want to stop drugs from coming into Arizona.
I have to ask this because of the National Socialist thing. I mean, they consider non-whites to be inferior to whites.
We don't make that statement, Steve.
But why? I mean,
Sir, you're going to use that statement. This conversation will be over.
Okay, so you don't want to answer that question then?
Yeah.
Okay. Why not?
Because I think it's wrong what you're saying right now at all.
Okay. So you don't think that they
No.
have those beliefs?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Cannibalizing each other. You don't know your history. And you know what? You couldn't even figure out how to sit on a log. You guys sat around with your balls in the dirt. You didn't even invent a chair or a fork or a spoon. White people gave you roads and everything. Well, then go sit your balls back in the dirt. Take off your shirt. That was invented by white people. Shoes were invented by white people. Take off your... Go put on your loincloth and dance around with your buddies over there. Do it! Nothing's stopping you. It's free country. You already got the neck thing on. Go ahead. Dance around in your underwear. Great culture, isn't it? Invented nothing.
Follow me, please. What a great day to start a revolution.
We need you guys inside the building, please.
They're coming across our border illegally, and the majority of them, in my opinion, and I think in the opinion of law enforcement, is that they're not coming here to work. They're coming here and they're bringing drugs, and they're doing drop houses, and they're extorting people, and they're terrorizing the families. That is the truth, Matt.
The reason why I do this, because I grew up around a lot of drugs in my family. My mom got on drugs when I was at the age of 10.
Sheriff's deputies already leaving the scene here now, but the family of one of those men taken away says he was working here for 15 years, and they are obviously quite upset. 40 to 50 sheriff's deputies and posse members served search warrants on 2 locations just before 6 o'clock this morning. One family, though, saw their uncle being taken away, a father of 6 children, ages 2 to 12, who's been working at Parks & Sons for 15 years. His family says these raids are just unfair, and they're happening to good people who are just trying to make a living.
I don't know why Arpaio is doing this.
We accomplish our mission by taking off the streets people that committed Class 4 felonies by using other people's identification. That should be the big story.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
And you studied law for 5 years?
Yes, I have. I've been studying law for the past 5 years, and right now I'm trying to become a cop, so.
Sheriff Joe's been under fire before for breaking up these types of families. Criticism for, hey, he should be getting out the real criminals who are out there. As for the company itself, no word if Parks & Sons knowingly hired these suspected illegal immigrants.
Let me ask you something. I mean, like, you know, if you apply to be a cop somewhere, do you think that hanging out with these guys is gonna,
No. I have the full support. I cannot release it at the police department because I don't want them getting in trouble. I have a full respect from a certain police department in Arizona.
This is a CS smoke grenade. We're letting the cartels know that this is our territory now.
I lived here all my life, Arizona, born and raised.
Right now, I'm kind of going admin. We're going to try to finish the camp, get set up.
Have a family, a few kids. I'm a working man. I like hunting on the side. I do predator hunting.